Hello. Today, we are going to discuss about the impact of British rule in India. Index. Asiatic Society. Charter Act. Abolition of SATI. Construction of first railway. Textile industry. Woods dispatch. Coffee plantation started. Establishment of National Planning Committee by National Congress. Asiatic Society. The Asiatic Society was founded by Sir William Jones on January 15, 1784 in a meeting presided over by Sir Robert Chambers, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court at the Fort William in Calcutta, then capital of the British Raj, to enhance and further the cause of Oriental research. The East India Company Act 1813. The East India Company Act 1813, also known as the Charter Act of 1813, was an act of the Parliament of the United Kingdom which renewed the charter issued to the British East India Company, and continued the company's rule in India. However, the company's commercial monopoly was ended, except for the tea trade and the trade with China, reflecting the growth of British power in India. Abolition of SATI. The Bengal SATI Regulation, or Regulation 17, A.D. 1829 of the Bengal Code was a legal act promulgated in British India under East India Company rule, by the then Governor-General Lord William Bentinck, which made the practice of sati, or the immolation of a Hindu widow on the funeral pyre of her deceased husband, illegal in all jurisdictions of British India and subject to prosecution. Raja Rammohn Roy started ban on sati. Construction of first railway. The history of rail transport in India began in the mid-19th century. The core of the pressure for building railways in India came from London. In 1848, there was not a single kilometre of railway line in India. The country's first railway, built by the Great Indian Peninsula Railway, GIPR, opened in 1853, between Bombay and Thane. Textile industry. There are some indications that weaving was already known in the Paleolithic. An indistinct textile impression has been found at Pavlov, Moravia. Neolithic textiles were found in pile dwellings excavations in Switzerland and at El Fayum, Egypt at a site which dates to about 5000 BC. Woods dispatch. Charles Wood, the president of the Board of Control of the English East India Company, had an important effect on spreading education in India when in 1854 he sent a dispatch to Lord Dalhousie, the then Governor-General of India. Suggested that primary schools must adopt vernacular languages, high school must adopt Anglo-vernacular language and on college level English medium for education. This is known as Wood's dispatch. Coffee plantation. Coffee growing has a long history that is attributed first to Ethiopia and then to Arabia, mostly to Yemen. The earliest history is traced to 875 AD according to the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris, and the original source to Ethiopia, Abyssinia, from where it was brought to Arabia in the 15th century. Thanks for watching.